Hello everyone, my name is Naman Goyal and this is lecture third of this chapter, perimeter and area, right? Okay, so in previous chapter we learned about previous lecture basically. In previous lecture we learned about the area and perimeter of a circle, right? Okay, okay, so today in today's lecture what we are going to learn about? See, we are going to learn about conversion of units, applications of formula, right? Okay. So in conversion of unit, we are going to learn about how we convert from one unit to another unit, right? For example, as we know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter, isn't it? So this is for meter and centimeter means if there is a degree one, okay, if I'm asking that key how many meter square, 1 meter square, how many centimeter square. So how we do this? See, 1 meter square can be written as 1 meter into 1 meter. Now, in the place of this 1 meter, we can write down 100 centimeter multiplied by, and in the place of this 1 meter, we can write down again 100 centimeter. So it will becomes like this centimeter square. So in this lecture, we are going to learn about that topic, particular that topic, how we do these types of conversion. Okay. Now, after that, applications of formula. As you know, in previous lecture, there is a question which is from the application of formula. I told you at that time we are going to learn that topic in next lecture. Okay, so in today's lecture we are going to learn about that. Okay, now see, now next is conversion of units. Okay, yes, so next topic is conversion of units, right? Okay, so what I told you now, for conversion of unit, what we are going to learn, we are going to learn first of all ki how we convert from 1 degree unit to 1 degree unit. Okay, so as you know, if you want to convert kilometer to meter, what you have to do, you have to multiply it by 100,000, and meter to centimeter you have to multiply it by 100. For centimeter to millimeter you have to multiply it by 10, isn't it? Okay, if you want to go from millimeter to centimeter, then you have to divide by 10. Got it? Centimeter to meter you have to divide by 100. Meter to kilometer, what you have to do, you divide by 1000. So yes, so basically 1 meter, what I told you now, see, if 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter and 1 centimeter is equals to 10 millimeter. So in 1 meter, how many millimeters are there? 1 meter is equals to 100 multiplied by 10 millimeter. In the place of 1 centimeter, what I can do, I can write down 10 millimeter here. Are you getting my point? So it becomes like 1 meter is equals to 1000 millimeter. Now, if I'm asking about key convert 1 meter square into millimeter square. So 1 meter can be written, 1 meter square can be written as 1 meter into 1 meter. Now this 1 meter can be written as what? 1000 millimeter. So it will be 1000 millimeter multiplied by. Again, this 1 meter can be also written as 1000 millimeter. So it will becomes 1 2 3 4 5 6 millimeter square. This is 1 meter square is equals to that much millimeter square. Okay. Okay. So if in this question 5 kilometer is how much meter? So 1 kilometer have contains 1000 meter. So for 5 kilometer you have to multiply it by 1000, right? Same for 120 centimeter. 120 by centimeter into meter. So it will asking from centimeter to meter. Then what you have to do, you have to divide by 100. So it will be what? 120 divided by 100, isn't it? So it gives 1.2 meter. Are you getting my point? So we can do these types of questions like that. Okay. So now, now see, there is some conversion. 1 kilometer is this, 1 meter is this kilometer, 1 meter is 100 centimeter, 1 centimeter is 0.01 meter. Okay, 1 meter is 1000 millimeter. Okay, one similarly we can say that 1 millimeter is what? 0.001 meter. Okay, see, this is for length. As you know, length, what we use meter, kilometer, centimeter, millimeter, and so on. This is for weight, kg, gram, centigram, milligram, and this is for volume. For what is volume? The capacity of a container is known as the volume of that container. Are you getting my point? So we can do questions like that. Okay. Okay. So okay, now the next important unit is what? 1 hectare is equals to what? 100 into 100 meter square. So 1 hectare is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4 meter square. Okay, so this is 10,000. 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meter square. You have to remember this. Okay. Okay, now we are going to do some questions. Okay. So question is like convert the following. What you have to do? Convert the following. Okay. Convert the following. First is 50 centimeter square into millimeter square. So first of all, you have to tell me ki 1 centimeter, how much millimeter is there? See, we are going to do questions by step, right? So first of all, what you have to tell me, you have to tell me ki in 1 centimeter, how many millimeters are there? So in 1 centimeter, there are 10 millimeter, isn't it? Yes. So for 1 centimeter square, 1 centimeter square can be written as 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter. So it will be 10 millimeter into 10 millimeter. So for 1 centimeter square, there are 100 millimeter square. Now question is asking for how much? Question is asking for 50 centimeter square. So we have to multiply both the side by 50. So it will be 50 centimeter square is what? 5,000 millimeter square. Are you getting my point? So we can do the questions like that. Okay. Okay. We are going to do some more questions of conversion of unit. Okay. Next question is what? Yes. 2 hectare. See, HA is for, let me erase this. See, here what I use? HA. HA is for hectare. So as we know that 1 hectare is equals to 10,000 meter square. So you have to tell me ki in 2 hectare in meter square. So 1 hectare is 10,000 meter square. So for 2 hectare, it will be 2 hectare is equals to 2 into 10,000 meter square. So it will be 20,000 meter square. Got it? Okay. Next question is what? 10 meter square in centimeter square. So 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. We are going to do the question by a proper steps. Okay, there is no need to worry. Okay, so 1 meter is what? 100 centimeter. So we can say that 1 meter square is equals to what? 100 square centimeter square. What I do, I just make per squaring on both the sides. So the LHS part becomes 1 meter square and the RHS part becomes what? 100 square centimeter square. So 1 meter square is nothing but centimeter square. Now question is asking for 10 meter square. So what we have to do, we have to multiply both sides by 10. So it will give 10 meter square is equals to 10000 centimeter square. Okay. Now question is asking for this one. Next question is what? Convert 1000 centimeter square in meter square. Now question is asking for reverse. So tell me 1 meter square is what? I just write down here. So 1 meter square is what? 10,000 centimeter square, isn't it? So 1 centimeter square can be written as 1 upon 10,000 meter square. So now question is asking for 1000 centimeter square. What you have to do, you have to multiply on both sides by 1000. So it becomes 1000 centimeter square is equals to 1000 upon 10,000 meter square. So it will be cancel out each other. So 1000 centimeter square, it will be what? 1 upon 10 meter square. So the answer will become for 1000 centimeter square, it will be 0.1 meter square. Are you getting my point? This is our required answer. Okay. So we can do these types of questions very easily, isn't it? So basically these are going to be used in some questions. Okay. Now there are some questions we can do easily. First we are going to do them, then we are move to applications part. Okay. Now see, it is asking for cube. Okay. So for cube, what we have to do, we have to multiply. See, if I'm asking for 3 cube, it is what? 3 into 3 into 3. For square, what we do, we multiply 2 times. For cube, what we have to do, we have to multiply it by 3 times. Okay. Now for 1 centimeter cube. Now 1 centimeter, if you see the options, it wants to convert that centimeter cube into millimeter cube. So tell me, yes, so tell me, 1 centimeter contains how much millimeter cube? 10 millimeter. 1 centimeter. So 1 centimeter cube can be written as 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter. So it will be how it becomes how much? If you see, it becomes 10 millimeter into 10 millimeter into 10 millimeter. Okay. So it will be 1 centimeter cube is equals to 1000 millimeter cube. Are you getting my point? This is cube. Yes, let me change the pen. Yes, it will be like this. So the answer is option A. Option A is correct. Are you getting my point? We got the correct answer. Okay, any doubt? I think there is no doubt in this question. Okay, very simple question. We can do this question like that. Okay, now see, the next question is what? Okay, now next question is for you have to convert 1 meter cube into centimeter cube. If you see the options, it will asking for centimeter cube. Okay, so tell me, in one meter, how many centimeters are there? 100 centimeters are there. So it becomes like 1 meter cube can be written as 1 meter into 1 meter, right? 1 meter cube is what? If we multiply 1 meter into 3 times, 1 meter into 1 meter into 1 meter, then what we got? 1 meter cube. So in the place of this 1 meter, we can write down 100 centimeter. In the place of this 1 meter, this one, na, we can write 100 centimeter. Same as for last one, 100 centimeter. So this quantity become 1 meter cube, and this is what? 100000 centimeter cube. So how many zeros are there? 6. So in, if you see in option A, this 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So option A is correct. If you see, option A is given in this answer. Okay. Now it is asking for 1 centimeter cube. Okay. So for in previous question, what we do? We do 1 meter cube is equals to 1,000,060 basically centimeter cube. So for 1 centimeter cube, what you have to do? You have to divide by this number. So 1 centimeter cube is equals to 1 upon meter cube, isn't it? So if you see, it will be 1 centimeter cube is equals to 0.0000001 meter cube. So option again A is the correct answer. Okay. Are you getting my point? Okay. Now move to next part, which is applications of formula. Okay, so first of all, there are some formulas are given which we already cover in previous lectures, right? Some of most of them we already cover in previous lecture. As we know that triangle area is what, 1 upon 2 into base into height, है ना? 1 upon 2 into base into height is the formula for area of triangle, isn't it? Okay, so if this is base and this is height, so area of that particular triangle is what, 1 upon 2 into base into height. Any doubt? No doubt. Okay, now see, if there is a rectangle whose capital L is length, capital W is width, so the area of that particular rectangle is what, length into width. We already learned about that. Now trapezoid is also known as trapezium. Most of the place you got the name trapezium. So the area of, see, if this is a trapezium, so the area of this trapezium ABCD is what, area is equals to 1 upon 2 into height, this is height, into sum of parallel side, sum of parallel side. So the most important part for trapezium is a quadrilateral in which two sides are parallel. So for this particular figure, if you see, AB is parallel to CD. Okay, so area for trapezium is what, area is equals to 1 upon 2 into height into sum of that parallel sides. Are you getting my point? Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, so basically these are the formulas. Okay, and most of them we already learned in previous class. Now see, there are some points where we are going to apply these formulas. First is what, finding area of a plot of land being bought or sold, है ना? So first we are going to use that formula for the question in which question is asking for the area of a land they want to sold or bought. Okay, find area of a parking lot to be paved. Okay, in these types of questions we are going to use these formulas. For example, next is finding the length of boundary to be fenced. In cooking we use tools such as measuring jugs may be used to determine volume. See, volume part is not in your course now. Okay, yes, so there are some points we are going to use that particular formulas. Okay, so we are going to do some questions related to that topic. Okay, now write down a question. So first of all, draw a figure. Now we are going to do some questions. Okay, so draw this figure. There is a rectangle. There is a rectangle PQRS. Okay, there is another rectangle. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Okay. See, this is 30 centimeter. This length AD is 30 meter. AB is 45 meter. Okay, there is a part. Okay, now see, if you see, yes, this part, this width is what, 2.5 meter. Similarly, this width is also 2.5 meter, and this is equally है ना, uniform width. This the है ना, ये पूरा क्या है, यूनिफॉर्म है ना, it will be uniform, so it will be u 2.5 meter. Okay, so write down, question is, a a rectangular park is 45 meter long and 30 meter wide. Okay, a path a path 2.5 meter wide is constructed outside the park. Question is find the area of the path. What you have to do, you have to find out the area of that path. Okay, so we are going to that question here. Okay, see, there is a rectangle and a large rectangle. There is a smaller rectangle ABCD. And yes, this is the area this question is asking for. Okay, so this is P, Q, R, and S. This point is A, B, C, and D. And if you see the figure, AD is a 30 meter, AB is a 45 meter, right? If you see the figure, we have the same, right? Any problem? If you compare this figure to that figure which we write down in next slide, it is same. Okay, now question is asking for that shaded part area, right? Question is asking for what? That area, that one. ठीक है. अच्छा, ये 2.5 मीटर वाइड भी है ना, ये अपने को याद होना चाहिए, अपने को पता होना चाहिए कि व्हाट इज द this dimension 2.5 meter. Okay, now we can say that area of path is what? Area of that rectangle, larger rectangle minus area of smaller rectangle, means we can say that area of PQRS minus area of ABCD. Okay, now for PQRS, PQ is what? See, PQ is what? See, this AB is what? 45, and this distance is 2.5, and this distance is 2.5. So for that particular PQ, we can say that AB is 45 plus 2.5 plus 2.5. So the value of PQ is what? 50 meter. Same for PS. What is PS? See, this part is what? 30. This is 2.5. This is 2.5. So for that PS, it is what? 30 plus 2. Yes, let me erase this. Yes. Now 13.30 plus 2.5 plus. Give me a minute, na? Yes. Now we can do this, okay? It is 2.5, right? So how much it is? 35, right? So now area of path. Now for area of path, area of PQRS is what? PQ into PS minus AB into AD, right? Okay, now PQ, tell me what is the dimension of PQ? 50 into 35 minus 45 into 30. Isn't it? We don't have so much space, so we can write down the answer of in next class. Okay, next slide, not next class, my bad. Okay, so we are going to do that question in this part. Okay, so what we got, area of shaded part is what? Yes, is what? 50 multiplied by 35 minus 45 into 30, right? So what is 50 into 35? 35 5s are 175. So it will be 1750 minus 45 into 3, 135. So it will be 1350. This is not 0. So if you see, it will become 400 meter square. So area of path is equals to 400 meter square. Are you getting my point? So this is answer for our required question. Okay, so we can do these types of questions. Okay, now next question we are going to do, you have to write down. Yes, yes. Okay, next question is a path. Okay, I think you got this question. Okay, now in these types of question, it will going to be asked for what? It will be asked for a cost of making that path. Okay, now in this given next question, we are going to that type. Okay, yes. See, question is, write down a path, a path of 5 meter wide runs along inside a square, inside a square park of side 100 meter. Okay, now the path is inside the park. Okay, not outside the park, inside the park. Okay, underline inside the park, underline this, inside a park. Okay, let me change the color. Yes. Okay, now find the area, find the area of the path, of the path, and also find the cost of cementing, and also find the cost of cementing it at the rate of rupees 250 per 10 meter square. For what? Per 10 meter square. Okay, okay, okay. Now see, there is a park is in the shape of a square. Okay, like this. ABCD is a park. Now the length, the side of the park is what? 100 meter. 100 meter. Now a path, there is a path of 5 meter wide inside a square park. Now the path is what? Inside. So that will be like this. So this is the area. We have to find out the area because we have to cementing this part. So what we have to do, we have to find out this much, this part of area. Okay. Give me a minute. Let me change the color of like this. Okay. Now this is fine. Okay. So yes. This is white 5. Okay, we can take this as PQRS. So we can say that area of path is what? Area of square ABCD minus area of square PQRS. Isn't it? We can do this, right? Okay. Now the area of square ABCD is what? Let me tell you. What is the area of square ABCD? Okay. Okay. ABCD ka square is what? Side is 900 into 100, right? It will be 100 into 100 minus. Now for PQRS, see, this is 5 and this is 5. So for one side of that PQRS, what we have to do, we have to remove 5 from both the sides, isn't it? So what we will get, we get 90 for one side, right? So it is a square, so the area will be 90 into 90, isn't it? Tell me, isn't it? Yes. So the area of path, area of path is what? Yes, tell me, what is the area of path? 10,000 minus 8100. So the area of that path is what? Yes, 1900, right? It is 1900 meter square. Now the cost for cementing is given, right? So it will be 250 for 10 meters. So cost of cementing, how much? 10 meter square is rupees 250. Okay. So for 1 meter square, it will be what? 250 upon 10, which is rupees 25, right? Now question is asking for total cost. So total cost is what? 25 into this much, area 1900. So total cost is what? 25 is going to be multiplied by 1900. So how much we got? Rupees 47. Let me erase this. Yes. How much it is? 47500. Okay. So this is all about this question. Okay. So one question I want to give you for your practice, so you can write down. Okay. This is for your practice. Okay. Two crossroads. I am going to give hint only in this lecture. Okay. Each of width 5 meter. Okay. Run at right angles through the center of a rectangle. Through the center of a rectangular park. Okay. Of length 70 meter and breadth 45 meter. Okay. And parallel to its sides. Now find the area of the roads. Also find the cost. Also find the cost of constructing the road at the rate of rupees 105 per meter square. Okay, now see, there is a road, two crossroad, each of 5 meter along a rectangular path. So there is a rectangular park. Okay. So this will be 70 and this will be 45. Now there are two roads like this. ठीक है. अच्छा अब देखो दिस नाउ देखो ये हमें एरिया निकालना है राइट है ना ये हमें एरिया निकालना वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट दिस एरिया ठीक है तो देखो दीज आर टू रेक्टेंगल्स है ना जिसका लेंथ है 45 एक का और ये कितना है 5 और ये एक लेंथ है इसका 70 और ये कितना है 5 जब मैं इन दोनों के एरिया को जोड़ूंगा देन व्हाट आई कैन डू आई जस्ट डू this area two times right so we have to subtract this square area by 1 ठीक है so you have to try this okay 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 so this is about the lecture third of this chapter okay in which we are learn about the conversion of units and application of the formulas of area Okay. Okay. So thank you so much. Stay safe and enjoy. Bye.